So this is just my thoughts on Snow White, meaning about the rotoscoping in Snow White. As I said before, I think that it's probably the prince, and more likely definitely Snow White is rotoscoped, and the Queen before she turns into an old hag. I think that the way they're drawn, it's kind of like too human looking, like unlike the dwarfs who are more cartoony and more animated look, if that makes sense. So they look like, you know, they're really full of life, where Snow White and Prince just look human. Whereas you see some of the Disney designs of them now, they kind of slowly get away from looking live action human. But it could have been that they purposely designed it. It wasn't because it was rotoscoped. To be honest, I don't know if all of it was rotoscoped. Some of it from the animation, you can kind of look at it and go, that's rotoscoped, because to me, I think there are parts where it is just too perfect. So I know Disney are well known for being really accurate with their referencing and with their animations, but it's more likely with majority, I would say now the majority, if not whole film with these three characters were rotoscoped. But as I said, I could be wrong, but this is my thoughts, because everyone says it is rotoscoped. No one really explains what is rotoscoped in it. They just say, oh yeah, the film's rotoscoped. So this is just my thoughts on rotoscoped, and that I feel like that you can tell, and I think it is a shame that they rotoscoped it, because they are kind of like one of the, if not the biggest animation company, and probably the biggest inspiration of animation. Majority of students are probably studying animation because they the animation of Disney, and they are, I'm not going to go about too much about the company, but they are really accurate with this stuff. But even I could kind of think when watching it that part was rotoscoped. But you can also tell when things are rotoscoped, because especially with students, I would say that you could tell with the rotoscope, and if students do rotoscope, I find it gives me as a student as well, and how I personally like to learn, and how others kind of do rotoscope. It's really, you don't learn. As I said before, it's all there for you. So that's the thing with knowing things are rotoscope, and just a little bit about rotoscoping. But Snow White, I think it was a shame that they did, but I don't think it may not come out as it was, but Snow White did use rotoscoping, and you could kind of see where it was. That's pretty much what I'm saying.